Hi everyone and welcome to this Rugby for Days video. We're going to quickly on the recap of Saturday's game when New Zealand took on England.
Yes.
What we thought about the game, what we saw, what stood out for us. But before we get into the video, just remember we are still a blog post, we're still blogging. Check that out, rugbyfordays.com. Leave a comment on the blogs if you like it. If you don't agree, please leave your opinion and read it. We want to respond to it. And we want to start this community getting bigger.
Yes.
So jumping into the video, Stefano, what do you think about England, New Zealand? What was your thoughts about that game?
I think it was a cracking game. I think hats off to England, playing a phenomenal game. The physicality that they showed against New Zealand was really good. And they just read New Zealand's game plan. I think New Zealand couldn't answer any of the backing that the English players gave them. They actually gave them a good game. And I think just after like 20 or 40 minutes, they got a bit, hesitant. They didn't know what to do. They were throwing the long passes and it didn't work. So I think that was a good game. I think their bomb squad, like their substitutes, they didn't do too well, in my opinion. I think they could have a better impact in the game. I think Sunnyball literally got up at the 60-something minute and he didn't play for me very well. He literally just took the ball and he went in crash course. So I think that wasn't too good, but yes, all round good for England. They played very well. Of course, I'm a bit sad because I picked New Zealand. I thought they would win, but just showing again that if a team pitches up and they have structure, they are in a mindset of helping each other defend. England showed that, so that was well done to them. What do you think?
No, I just laughed at the comment afterwards after the game. Sunnyball said that he didn't really want to play. I mean, what attitude is that towards a semi-final?
Oh wow!
So there was a comment, there was a big thing going around that Sunnyball didn't want to play. He wasn't into it. Then after like 5 minutes being on the field, he actually got into it. But that's 5 minutes too late, obviously, for a professional player. But yeah, hats off to England. I was actually very close. I think I got 2.5 points on Super Bowl or something like that.
Good stuff.
Not the best in the pool, but yeah.
That's fine.
Still close enough. And it was actually the best birthday present I could have gotten. Because England beat New Zealand, that was great. And I really want to point out, because it's something I get excited about, the Kamikaze kids. Now, that's the nickname Eddie Jones gave Tom Curry and Sam Underhill, the two flankers of England. Now, these two oaks are 21, as Tom Curry, and Sam Underhill's 24. Now, that's like junior level.
Yes,
Mario Toja is also 24. So this is an England team that will play over the next 10 years. That's the core of your team for the next 10 years.
Yes.
So if they can dominate New Zealand at this point in stage, imagine what they can do over 10 years. They can become the next possible #1 team.
They can. They can, of course, they are #1 at the moment because of the whole stats and stuff like that. And whoever wins the final, of course, will be determined the #1 going into 2020. But the fact of the matter is that's actually a good question to ask. So do you think with this team that England has, do you think they can become the culture that New Zealand established way back in 2007 and why they dominated 10 or 12 years? Do you think that England can do that?
I think they can establish a very good foundation to start that.
Okay.
I think the only thing they have to look at is 2 new props, because they have the hooker. Luka Ndiki is the next best thing in England, the next best hooker. They already have Itoje. They just need to replace Claus, then he's out because he's 30 years old. They have their loose trio. Benny Vilipola is I think 28, so they have the next one. No, so he's still there, he can play 4 more years.
Yes.
So, they have the culture there, just have to find the backups for the new guys. Yes. And just fit them into the slots and get that culture going. And bad luck for New Zealand, they really had a good team, but I think the place where they still went wrong is you need a meter in a semi-final to get a penalty. You need that meter to get close to the poles. Someone like Lua Mope will give you that meter.
Oh yes.
So that's the only thing that, because that's what Tulagi did. They just gave him the ball, he went 2 meters.
Yes.
They gave Vunipola the ball, he went 2 meters. And New Zealand was under pressure. You can't play rugby on the back foot.
Yes. I agree with you there, but that also begs the question, was the centre pair of England better than the centre pair of New Zealand on the day or overall? Because on the day, anybody can pitch up on the day. Okay? Like, I mean, for Australia, they can also pitch up on the day and their centre pair can play very well. But I think Eddie Jones made a good decision to play Owen Farrell on the inside. Of course, Julian Lange at the outside. He's playing phenomenal rugby at the moment. But that begs the question, did New Zealand pick the right centre pair? Because for me personally, Goodhue, the 13, he didn't play too well in that game. For me, he's not the starting 13. He's not someone like Conrad Smith.
Yeah.
Just to point that out. He's
Yeah.
not someone like Conrad Smith. So for me, that was like, oh, he's playing well in Super Rugby. I know why he's in the squad. He's just not for me the starting.
The bad thing is he was still the better centre.
I know. Because Anton
Anton was still on the wing. He was like standing on the wing the whole time. Every time he got the ball, it was a wide pass and he was on the wing, or a cross kick and he was on the wing.
Yes.
So we're gonna leave that question up to you.
Mm.
Who was the better centre pair, and was it that New Zealand centre pair didn't pitch up on the day,
Oh,
or
yes.
was it that England was better overall and is
Yes.
consistent more overall? We'll leave that question for you.
Mm.
And yes, then that's all from our side. We'll see you guys next video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and then leave a comment, and then we'll see you guys in the next video.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.